Welcome to Lead School at Home.
Hi students, welcome back to Lead School at Home. Now in today's class we will start the chapter number 10, circles. What are the circles and what is the weightage for the circle chapter? The circle is very easy chapter. Circle is easy chapter and the weightage for the circle chapter is it is expected to be expected marks for a board examinations 3 marks. Expected marks are 3 marks. There is a one question. 3 marks, one question is there. 3 marks, one question. Or 1 to 2 questions from the MCQ also they can ask. If they ask, then the expected marks will increase by 5 marks. Therefore, circle chapter is very easy. You can score in this chapter. So, now tell me what is a circle? In a class 9th we have seen circle chapter. What is a circle? See here, circle is nothing but it is a collection of all the points. Collection of all the points which are equal distance. The collection of all the points which are at a equal distance from a fixed point. That fixed point is known as fixed point is center of a circle. The fixed point we know that is a center of a circle and a fixed distance. And a fixed distance is nothing but it is a radius of a circle. That is, circle is a collection of all the points which are at a equal distance, from the fixed point. It is a circle. Now, I will consider the 3 cases here. First, see here, I will draw the circle here with the help of a thread. I think everybody is having the compass. With the use of compass, you can draw the circle like this. See here. This is a circle, and also along with this circle, I will draw one line. Suppose this is a circle having a center O, and along with this circle, I will draw one line. This is a line PQ. Consider this line is a line PQ. This is a line PQ and a circle, and I will mark this as a figure number 1. Mark this as a figure number 1, and also I will draw second figure. See here, second circle. This is a second circle having the center O, and I will draw a line PQ in a different position. See here, I will draw line PQ like this. Suppose this is a line PQ with this, and also I will draw third circle. See here, and I will draw third circle also. See here, this is a third circle. Okay, this is a third circle having the center O. I will name this as a figure number 3, and also I will draw a line PQ. A line PQ here. See here, this is a line PQ. This is a line PQ. This is a figure number 2. Now observe these 3 figures. Observe these 3 figures. That is figure number 1, figure number 2, and figure number 3. In these 3 figures, there is a line PQ common. In all 3 figures, there is a line PQ and one circle which having the center O. Now observe the figure number first. Can the line PQ here in the figure number line PQ is not intersecting to the circle? See here, is there any intersection of a point between the circle and line PQ? No, there is no any intersection point between the line and a circle. Therefore, this line is called as non-intersecting to the circle. This line PQ is called as non-intersecting to the circle in the case of first figure. Now see figure number 2. In the figure number 2, this line PQ, figure number 2, line PQ intersecting the circles at 2 points. At point, I will name it as suppose this point as a and this point as a point B. the line PQ intersecting the circles at a 2 point, at a point A and at a point B. Therefore, can we say that the line PQ and the circle having the two common points here? Which are the two common points? A and B. Point A and point B are the common points for the circle and line PQ. Therefore, if there are two common points between the line and a circle, if there are two common points for the line and a circle, then such a line is called as secant to the circle. Such a line is called as secant to a circle. Now, here line PQ is a secant to the circle with having a center O. Now, see in the figure number 3, how many common points are there in between the circle and line PQ? There is a only single common point. I will name this as a suppose A. There is a only single point A which is common to the circle and the line PQ. Therefore, in this case, we can call the line PQ is a tangent to the circle with a center O. In this case, we have to call line PQ is a tangent to the circle O. Remember this, in the figure 3, there is a tangent. Now, in the class 10th, we are going to learn the properties of a tangent to the circle. Okay? Copied on this? Okay, now write below this figure. Here, the figure first shows that the line PQ is non-intersecting to the circle. Line PQ is non-intersecting to the circle. And in a figure 2, what indicates line PQ? In a figure 2, line PQ is secant to the circle. Secant to the circle. And in a figure 3, line PQ is tangent to the circle. In a figure 3, line PQ is tangent to the circle. Now, copy down this, draw the figures and give the right sentence below that figure. Okay, now we will see one example on the basis of a tangent to the circle. See here, suppose this is a pulley. Everybody has seen a pulley over a well. On a well, there is a pulley to draw the water from the well. We know that pulley. I will draw here pulley. Suppose this is a pulley. Here the ropes of the pulleys are there. These are the two ropes of a pulley. These two are the ropes of the pulley, and this is a pulley which is attached to on the well to draw the water from the well. Now, if we consider, see here, this pulley is representing a circle or not? See here, this pulley is looking like a circle or not? Okay. Now, if we consider this pulley as a circle, then can we consider the rope as a ray? We have to consider here this pulley as a circle and ropes are representing a ray. Then can we say that these two rays are tangent to the circle or not? Can we say that these two ropes are tangent to the circle or not? Yes, that is, the rope is tangent to the pulley in this case. This is one of the example. No need to draw. And we have seen the three different figures in the previous section. That is, in the previous figures we have seen that there are 1, 2, 3 figures are there. Line PQ is non-intersecting, line PQ is act as a secant, and line PQ is also act as a tangent. Can any other figure possibilities having these two lines? I will roughly draw here. Suppose this is a circle and this one is line PQ, and another figure is like this, line PQ, and last figure was like this. There is a tangent to the circle. ये तीनों फिगर को छोड़ के, excepting these three figures, can we draw another figure? No. There are only three cases. Either the line PQ is non-intersecting to the circle, or line PQ may be secant, or line PQ may be tangent. इन तीनों फिगर को छोड़ के, इन तीनों केसेस को छोड़ के another case आएगा क्या? नहीं. There are only 3 possibilities of these figures. Okay. Now we will see tangents to a circle. Write down title, tangents to a circle. Tangents to a circle. We will see tangents to a circle. To see this, I have to draw one figure. See here, we have to draw one figure. How to draw this figure? With the help of thread, I will draw here, and you have to draw with the help of a compass. No need to draw, only listen carefully. I will draw a circle with the help of thread because I don't have a compass here. Okay, now it got exactly. Now this is a circle with having a center O. Center O. It is a circle. Now there is an activity. Actually, it is not a circle. This circle is made up from. This circle is made from the wire. A wire से बनाना है आपको. This is activity number 1. I will write here. It is activity number 1. Activity number 1. We have to make a circle. एक circle बनाना है wire से. We have to draw. We have to make a circle with the help of a wire. Wire से एक circle बनाना है. Then after this, take another wire, another straight wire. You have to take another straight wire and fix that wire at a point P on the circle. We have to fix the wire at a point P on the circle. Suppose this is we have to fix the wire AB. I will consider a wire AB. This is a wire AB. We have to fix this wire AB on the circle at a point P. एक fix ऐसा करना है. This wire AB can rotate about the point P. Point P के above rotate होना चाहिए. This wire AB can rotate about the point P. ये wire AB क्या होना चाहिए? Point P से point P पे क्या होना चाहिए? Rotate होना चाहिए. Now first I will rotate this AB line, or now I will say this as a line, or you can say that wire AB. Now I will rotate the wire AB towards left hand side. That is like this. In this direction, I will rotate this wire AB. Now tell me the positions of this AB. If I rotate the BA or AB wire in this left hand side, then the new position will take like this. The wire will take the new position. I will mark this point as a Q1. The first point I will mark it as a Q1. And if again I will rotate this, if again I will rotate the wire AB, then it will take this position. See here. I will take this one position and I will mark this as a point A dash and this as a B dash. See here. Now the wire AB has taken the position A dash, B dash. Now observe the figure. See here. You have to observe this figure. Now initially the wire was AB. Initially the wire was AB. This wire AB intersecting the circles at a 2 point or not. Check at which 2 points. One point is P and another point is, suppose this point will be, I will assume this as a Q. This point is a Q. The wire AB initially intersecting the circles at a 2 points. One point is P and another point is Q. Therefore the line, this line wire AB, line or wire AB, can we say that line AB or a wire AB is a second? Yes. In the initially the wire AB was a second to the circle. While moving towards the left hand side, then the wire again becomes at a certain position, that is at A dash B dash, it becomes a tangent. The wire A dash B dash, at what point it intersect to the circle? At only one point. At only one point, that is at point P, the wire A dash B dash intersect to the point P. That is, listen carefully here. Initially the wire AB intersects the point Q here and point P also. While moving towards the rightwards, this point Q comes closer to the point Q or not? See here. Initially this point is here and again it is coming closer to the point P. Point P के नजदीक आ रहा है. That is nearer to the point P आ रहा है क्या नहीं? चेक करो. यहाँ पर था, यहाँ आ गया. While moving again यहाँ पर आ गया. Closer पे आके and it will coincide finally at point P. And at the position A dash B dash we got a tangent. At a position A dash B dash we got a tangent. Suppose if I rotate this wire AB towards right hand side. Right hand side में मैंने उसको rotate किया. See here first after rotating towards right hand side it will take the position like this position. Point P का तो position change नहीं होगा because यहाँ पर हमने fix किया है उसको. This is a I will assume as A1 and this is a B1 and this point is R1. R1 position पे किया while when we rotate the wire AB towards the right hand side it will take the position of R1 on the circle and at how many points it intersects line A1 B1 at how many points it intersects to the circles at 2 points here. One point is point P and another point is R1. Therefore, we can say that this A1 B1 is act as a secant. Again, I will rotate towards right hand side. Again, I will rotate towards right hand side. It will take new position like this. See here, the new position will be this one. The new position will be B2, A2. Wire AB, new position will be A2, B2 while rotating towards the right hand side and I will mark this as a point as a R2. Now see here, again this will intersect, again the line A2, B2 intersects at 2 points to the circle. One point is R2 and another point is P. Then this also acts as a secant. Now again I will rotate this line AB towards right hand side. One position will come again at the same position here. At the same position A dash B dash, this A dash will become B something, I can write it as a B dash and it will become A dash. After certain position, after certain times we have to rotate, then it will take a position. This B2 will take this position of A dash and this A2 will take the position of B dash. Then can we say that it is act as a tangent? Yes. Now because the line B dash A dash will intersect the circle at a single point only. That is the same tangent only, same line only ना. एक के ऊपर एक आके बैठ गया हो. That is the same line only. From this, can we say that at a one point on the circle, we can draw a single tangent. From the one point on the circle, we can draw only सिंगल टेंजेंट. एक पॉइंट पे अगर मैंने सर्कल पे एक पॉइंट कंसीडर किया, इस पॉइंट से कितने टेंजेंट्स निकल सकते हैं हम? फ्रॉम द वन पॉइंट ऑन द सर्कल वी कैन ड्रॉ ओनली वन टेंजेंट. वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस. फ्रॉम अ वन पॉइंट ऑन द सर्कल वी हैव टू ड्रॉ ओनली सिंगल टेंजेंट and we cannot draw infinite number of tangents. We have to draw only single tangents and no other tangent are possible. By using this activity we can say this. And see here, while rotating towards the rightward, this B1 and B2, see here, observe this point B1 and B2 are coming to the nearer to the point P or not? ऐसे रोटेट करते समय ये पॉइंट नियर आ रहा है क्या नहीं? R1, R2 closer to the point P आ रहा है ना? When it is a very close to the point P, when this point R1, R2 and here suppose this will be R3, R4 and R5 and R6 and finally it will coincide with the point P. When this point coincide to the point P, then we got a tangent here. That is, from this we can comment from a point on a circle we can draw one and only one tangent. Now write one statement below this and also you can observe tangent to a circle. What is a tangent to a circle? Circle को tangent क्या होता है? Tangent to a circle is nothing but initially it was a secant ना? Initially it was a secant only. Tangent to a circle is a right statement. Tangent to a circle is a special case of secant such that special case of secant when two ends of when two ends of corresponding when two ends of corresponding chords coincide at a point क्या होता है tangent to a circle is nothing but it is a special case of secant when a two ends of corresponding chords coincide at a point. See here, these are the two ends and these two ends are coinciding at a point P. We have seen while rotating the left hand side it is coinciding to the point P only, and while rotating the right hand side it will coinciding again to the point P only. That is the meaning here, when two ends of a corresponding chord coincides to a point. It is nothing but a tangent. Now, draw the diagram and write this statement. Copy down this. Now we will see activity number 2. See here, activity number 2. What is activity number 2? Activity number 2. Activity number 2 is to understand the concept of tangent only. I will draw first circle. I have to draw here. See here, I will draw the circle. Oh, this is a circle. Okay, this is a circle with a center O. And also I will draw here one secant PQ. I will draw a secant PQ here, or you can say this is a diameter also. Diameter is also secant to the circle. This is a secant PQ. Now this is a secant PQ. Now what we have to do here? See here, one thing you have to do: draw the parallel lines to the secant PQ towards the left hand side and towards the right hand side. आपको क्या करना है? secant PQ का left hand side में भी आपको parallel line draw करना है, and towards the right hand side also you have to draw the parallel lines like this. I will draw the parallel lines to the secant PQ. I think everybody know how to draw the parallel lines. Again I will draw parallel line to this one. Same a number of lines we have to draw here, parallel lines. This is again parallel, again this one is parallel, and finally this line is parallel. Okay. Now observe this figure, and also I will draw towards the right hand side also. This is a parallel line to the PQ. Again this one is also a parallel line. Again this is also a parallel line. Finally I will draw this one is also parallel line, and I will mark this as a P dash Q dash, and this one is a P double dash Q double dash. See here, after drawing the parallel to the secant PQ towards the left hand side and towards the right hand side, at a certain point we got this P dash Q dash is a tangent to the circle. This P dash Q dash will intersect the circle at a point, single point only. This P dash Q dash intersect the circle at a P dash Q dash only, and again the P double dash Q double dash at a certain point, or at a certain, you will get certain drawing the certain number of times when we draw the parallel to the PQ, secant PQ, then we will get a tangent P dash Q dash. On the right hand side also it will intersect the circle at a point, single point only. Therefore we can say this P double dash Q double dash is also a tangent to the circle, and P dash Q dash is also a tangent to the circle. Now observe one thing, whatever we have seen in the previous activity, the same thing we got here. See here, first I will assume this as a chord, the distance between these two. This is called as chord. Can we name it as a A1, this as a B1. A1, B1 is a chord, and this also A2, B2, A3, B3, and similarly we have to give the names to the each chord. Now see here, A1, B1 chord is the largest chord here, and distance again decreasing. While moving towards left hand side, the distance is decreasing, and while moving towards the right hand side, the distance is also decreasing. Chord distance is decreasing, and these two chords, the end points, the two end points of a chord are coming nearer to the common point here. See here, are coming nearer to the point which is at a tangent. tangent कहाँ से जा रहा है, उस point से nearer आ रहा है कि नहीं, एक के बाद एक देखो ये distance कैसे near आ रहा है इस point से, and यहाँ पर भी ये points near आ रहा है. That is at a sometimes the two end points sometimes the two end point will coincide at a point. When these 2 points coincide, then we will get a tangent. That is the tangent is a special case of a secant only. Tangent is a special case of a secant only. Therefore, we got the proof for the activity number 1. Activity number 1 पे यही लिखा था हमने. Now see here, a common point of a tangent and a circle. A common point of a tangent and a circle is called as a point of a contact. It is called as a point of a contact. And also we will see one example. See here, there is a bicycle. Suppose this is a bicycle. These are the spokes of a bicycle. These are the spokes of a bicycle, and this is a road. Now these spokes are radius of the wheel or not. These spokes are act as a radius of the wheel or not, and this wheel is going on the road. This is a road and it is a wheel. Bicycle का wheel है ये, and these are the spokes, and the spokes act as a radius. And observe one of the spoke is perpendicular to the road or not. One of the spoke is perpendicular to the road or not. See here, one of the spoke is perpendicular to the road. Now see here, this road is acting as a tangent to the wheel or not. This road is acting as a tangent to the wheel or not. If this road is acting as a tangent to the wheel at a point P, suppose this road is act as a tangent to the wheel at a point P, and if we draw the radius from this point P, then the angle between this radius and the road is a 90 degree. Here the statement is that the angle between the radius and the tangent, this road is act as a tangent, angle between the radius and the road is 90 degree. This only we have to prove in the next theorem. We will see that. Now we will see theorem 10.1. Theorem 10.1, what is asked to see here, the tangent at any point, here given that tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. First we have to understand what is the point of contact. Point of a contact is nothing but it is a common point. It is a common point of a circle and tangent. Common point of a circle and tangent is called as point of a contact, and tangent is said to touch the circle at a point of a contact. Tangent is said to touch the circle at the point of a contact. ये बोला जाता है. Now what we have to prove here? We have to prove that tangent at a point of a circle. I will draw a circle first. See here, I will consider a circle. We will consider one circle. Suppose this is a circle. This is a circle. Exactly not getting. Okay. Assume this is a circle. Okay. Now what? No. I will draw once again. See here. Okay, we will consider this as a circle. This is a circle, and I will draw a tangent to the circle. See here, I will draw a tangent xy to the circle. This is a tangent to the circle xy. Let xy be the tangent to the circle with the center O, and I will draw a radius. Now, can we say that I will assume this as a point P? Now, point P, we know that point P is a point of a contact because point P is a common for a circle and a tangent also. Therefore, we can call it as a point P as a point of a contact. And what is given here? The tangent to at any point of a circle is a perpendicular. Tangent is a perpendicular to radius through the point of contact. Now, through the point of contact, I will draw radius. Now we have to prove this radius to the tangent, the angle is 90 degree. We have to prove here. Let us see how to prove. First we have to consider given, what is given here? Given xy is a tangent, to circle, tangent to a circle with center O, at point, tangent is at which point? At point P. Now what is given here? xy is a tangent to the circle with a center O at a point P. xy क्या है? Point P पे tangent है. And what we have to prove? To prove the radius OP is perpendicular to tangent xy. We have to prove here radius OP is perpendicular to tangent xy. How to prove it? Or you can say that angle OPY is equal to 90 degree. This we have to prove here. To prove this proof, see here, take a point here. Okay, see here, take a point Q, on the tangent xy, other than point P. Point P को छोड़ के और एक point Q consider करना है on the tangent xy. I will consider the point Q here. Suppose the point Q is here. Now, if you consider this point Q anywhere on the tangent, कहाँ पर भी consider करो. ये point Q को कहाँ पर भी consider कर सकते हो. You may consider this point here, anything. Or anywhere you can consider the point Q. Now, I will join this OQ also. I will consider the point Q here. Now, I will join the OQ. Now, can we say that this OQ distance is larger than OP? That is, OQ is greater than OP. Why? Because OP is a radius. This point P is on the circle, but point Q is on the outside the circle. Therefore, this OQ distance is greater. यहाँ से यहाँ तक distance जो है circle तक distance, that is equal to OP only. That is a radius. But यहाँ से यहाँ तक distance circle के बाहर जितना distance है, the distance is extra ना. Therefore, this OQ is always greater than OP. ये point Q कहाँ पर भी ले लो, except the point P. Point P को छोड़ के कहाँ पर भी लिया अपने tangent के ऊपर, then the distance OQ is greater than OP only. Because reason is OQ is greater than OP because point Q is outside the circle. अगर always आपको क्या मिल रहा है? See here, in a triangle OPQ, always you will get a triangle OPQ. In that you are getting the side OQ is greater than side OP. Side OQ is greater than side OP मिल रहा है आपको. एक side greater मिल रहा है यहाँ पर. Then can we say that therefore this OP is perpendicular to the line XY. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to XY, perpendicular to tangent XY. OP is, or you can say that therefore radius OP Therefore, radius OP is perpendicular to the tangent XY. Reason is at any point, at any position, at any position of a point Q, at any position of a point Q on the on the tangent XY, on the tangent XY, except point P, except point P, OQ is greater than OP. OQ is greater than OP. This is the reason. At any position of a point Q को कहाँ पर भी ले लो on the XY, on the tangent XY, you will get, except the point P, you will get OQ is greater than OP. This side OQ is greater than side OP. Therefore, this radius OP is perpendicular to the tangent XY. This much only you have to write in a proof if they asked in a exam. Okay. Take a homework. Homework is page number 209 from the NCERT book. NCERT page number 209. In that, read two remarks. There are two remarks are given. Remarks 1 and remarks 2. Remarks 1 and remarks 2 are given. You have to read these two remarks and try to understand these two remarks. If you got these two remarks, then very good. And if you not got, you can ask me in a doubt session. Very easy remarks. You have to copy down this. And if you read this now, you will understand. We have already taken these remarks. And homework is exercise 10.1 complete exercise. You have to solve. Entire exercise. Exercise 10.1 complete exercise you have to solve. And see here, question number 4. In the exercise 10.1, question number 4, I will give you a hint here. See here, we have to draw a circle with any radius. Draw a circle with any radius, and we have to draw one line. Suppose this is a line L. It is a line L. We have to draw a parallel to this line L. Two lines which is a parallel to this given line. We have to draw, one is a secant and one is a tangent. We have to draw one line which is a secant and another one is a tangent to the circle. This is a tangent. These two lines we have to draw parallel to this line. Now you can easily draw these two lines. Okay. Bye students.